Hello everyone, welcome to this little Dreadnought showcase. So here's the first one that I ever painted. Whatever, you know what I mean, recently. He's a little Redemptor Dreadnought. He's not up to my current painting standard, but you know, it was my first one. I love him. Just a normal Redemptor, but I still even did a little bit of conversion even still. Put a little Ultramarine symbol on his chest and a little tilting shield. Yeah, he's just a little guy. He's my first little Dreadnought guy. But yeah, and that Ultramarine symbol's a little bit suspect. Yeah. So moving on. Here's my second one I did. I'm a bit wild with the third party parts. So these are some Ultramarines inspired third party editions for the Redemptor. But it looks cool. Paint job's still a little bit lacking, but whatever. He's a cool little chap. It's all, you know, he's got the dangly room and leather things. I'm sure they've got a proper name. But yeah, that's him. Look at him. Look at his little tactical rock. Here's my pride and glory, my first massive conversion. He's Chonknaut version 1. He's a Castroferum Redemptor conversion. And I'm so happy with him. I entered this little chap into Golden Demon. Didn't win anything, but I was so happy to see him in the cabinet. He's got hazard stripes. He's got all sorts. I overdid it with the weathering, but whatever. What can you do? It's done now. I'm still dead happy with him. So yeah, moving on. Who have we got next? Aha! The Bastilus? Battalion. Yeah. So he's my battalion one versus a normal sort of Redemptor. And yeah, my paint job's definitely improved. I'm probably one of my best painted models, to be honest. Yeah, I'm so happy with them. I did all these little like freehand details. Did all the transfers as well. He's got like checkerboard, and hazard stripes. I painted all the little scrolls as well. This focus is annoying. Oh, God. There we go. Okay. Moving on. Here we go. My most recent Dreadnought is another Castroferum conversion of a Redemptor. And yeah, I had a little flag. And I'm so happy with them. I tried my hardest with the paint job. And my weathering, it's like nice, but not over the top. I did some sort of gradients, the edge highlighting. The base is gorgeous. I'm so happy with this Dreadnought. He's my little pride and glory. I love him. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, look at him. Oh, and a chainsword as well. Moving on, we have a Contemptor. And he's got a little sword and he's got a little shield. Look at him go. You know? Ran out of space when I did the text, so I put Ultra X. There you go. Little energy sword. I'm still chuffed with that effect. And he's got like custom pipes on his arms to power his weapons and shields. Yeah. His angle's a bit funny, but it's meant to be as if he's running into battle, which most Dreadnoughts wouldn't really run into things, but yeah, I'm dead happy with him. He's one of my favourite little ones, and the little tilting shield's good too. I don't really see him enough. Yeah. Moving on, sort of to the Castroferums. Here's my little Chaplain Dreadnought, and he's glorious. He's a Mark IV Castroferum, and he's, you know, it's just an amazing sculpt. I'm very chuffed with him. I should probably dust him off, but whatever. Here's another Castroferum Mark IV. He's the Forge World Venerable, just normal plain Venerable. Paint job's a bit lacking, but whatever. Moving on. Here is the Ultramarines Venerable Mark IV. And he's got like a Battle for Macragge banner. He's got some glorious chest filigree. And he's got all like veteran Tyranid War stuff on him. He's lovely. Moving on. Just got a normal bog standard plastic Dreadnought. He's just got, you know, lasgun, flamer, little torchlight. He's basic, but beautiful, and I love him. And here's a metal one. The weight of him as well. Yeah, look at him. I've got the little missile pod. I'm so happy with the fine details on him. Yeah, he's a little cutie pie. There's an Eldar head in that pond as well. Here's another metal one. Just a classic metal dreadnought. Dead chuffed with him as well. Just nice and simple, but also refined. And moving on, what do we have next? We have So he was my golden demon entry. Well, he was part of a Storm Raven, Storm Bird gunship. I don't know, but yeah, he was part of my gunship diorama. And I didn't glue him. I forgot to glue him when I entered him, and I got a finalist pin with a entry that wasn't actually glued. But yeah, he's one of my best painted dreadnoughts, and I love him to pieces. Little wiggly legs, little wiggly head. It's basically just a dreadnought bobblehead, isn't he? But yeah, I'm so chuffed with him. I really need to sort the base out, but he's part of the bigger diorama, so it's like, yeah, it'll ruin the overall diorama. But yeah. So if you compare that one to the, I can't say the word, shooty new dreadnought, it's very similar paint style. But if you move him over and bring in the conversion, you can see how I've based the, well, these are my best painted dreadnoughts, but you can see how I've based the conversion off of this guy, but sort of embiggened. So he's got the chainsaw, he's got the hand and stuff. I kept all the sort of details, but sort of made them bigger and fancier. So yeah, that's my dreadnought tour. Hope you enjoy.